Welcome everyone, Sandra Alexa here. And first of all, I have to say, this is the 5th time I have tried to do this video, and hopefully this is going to be exact. Let us put it that way. So today is May the 26th, 2021, okay? And we have this potent full moon lunar eclipse at 5 degrees of Sagittarius. And why do I say potent? Okay, because 2021 is a 5-year, May is a 5-month, and the 5 degrees of Sagittarius is a third 5. Okay, what is 5 all about? You ask. Change. Okay, swift change. And that's what's happening right now. We have a lot of change. But with the change, we also have a lot of retrograde planets, okay? And so that is my mission today, to speak to you about, okay, what's happening with Mercury going retrograde, okay? And that goes retrograde on May the 29th. And so I waited till this day, and I should have known there would have been challenges. Because with Mercury, things get mixed up, things happen, whatever. And so my lesson came to haunt me about it, okay? So first of all, I am one of the co-authors of Game Changer. It's a self-discovery tool and the new model of Aquarian relationships. I am a business and spiritual coach. If you look in the Show Me section, you will find my website, mypersonalmuse.com. I had one Chiron Spa Consulting, and I amalgamated the two of them together. So you can see my diverse background. I have a photo album of all the different things that I've done. I have been very blessed to have had a very engageful life, okay? One of the things is with Game Changer, I realized years ago when I started it that relationships were breaking down, and that's the shift in consciousness, the change. We're moving from the 3D to the 5D. So I had started writing it before. But if you look in it, the first chapter is all interactive, and there's 8 areas where you have to do questions, and you have your partner or future partner do them. But I will tell you, with the change in what's happened in the world, you are not today the same person as you were a year ago. Okay, there would have been a lot of shifts in you. So if you're interested in looking at the book, it comes in hardcover, softcover, ebook, and audio. And if you go to the very top right-hand corner, everything is there. It tells you where you can purchase it. Amazon, you can get it through Friesen. There's a little audio about it. Okay, and so it talks, there's some descriptive things on it. As I say, if you go underneath, you will also see a press release about it in my website area. What we're going to talk today about is the actual Mercury that is going direct and the retrogrades that are there. Okay, so I will be putting something up on my Facebook page, because I always do 2, because if somebody wants to look at the dates and everything, they can actually print it off. Okay, so wowzer, energies, that's all I can say. Mercury at 24 degrees of Gemini, guys, goes retrograde today, or on May 29th, until June 22nd, when it goes 16 degrees. And what was my first clue and mistake? When I started reading it, it goes direct in October, and I go, no. So I just stopped everything. And then I had 4 other areas. So this is the intensity of this Mercury retrograde. Okay, so it doesn't just happen on the date. We have a pre-retrograde period. Okay, so from now on May 29th, or even today, till the June the 22nd, be very, very aware of Mercury. Mercury is about communication. So we say to you, don't purchase any technical things. Watch the agreements that you're signing. Make sure that your computer is backed up. Okay. So this retrograde is going to provide the cosmic course correction that assists you in identifying, this is really good, and clearing away your particular patterns, beliefs, perceptions, and changing your values and priorities for the long term. But that's based on your own personal intuition, your wisdom, and your knowing, not what somebody's told you. It's a time to reset the way we think and interact with others. So it's about trust in self and your own knowing. Since Mercury is the planet of communication, it's also about critical thinking, common sense, intuition. So be discerning. Sometimes you may be feeling you have some brain fog. There's a bit of cognitive dissonance with the high stress levels. So calm the mind and the emotions. We have some major cosmic universe events that are giving you excessively big messages. Opportunities were and will be through the eclipse season. The Palladian Star Gateway from May 15th to May 23rd, also from November 15th to November 23rd of 2021, is all about planetary healing and materializing things out of the ethers. So watch out for the second Saturn in Aquarius and Uranus in Taurus square. That's tension. And that's on July 14th and 15th of 2021. Now, I am all about patterns, okay? So let us discern and understand what we are to do during retrograde periods as I identify all of them that we are and will be experiencing in this next short window of time. A planetary retrograde is an inevitable cycle of life, and it gives us a chance to stop and to discern and get some clarity and have a reality check, to check over and strengthen your visions, goals, and plans. It's time to reassess, re-edit, readjust, revise, rethink, review, reconnect with people from the past. So past issues may be resurfacing, okay, for you to discern. Okay, so it's really a timeout. Now, the interesting thing is we have Mercury retrograde, we have this potent lunar eclipse, but we also have planets that are retrograde right now. And so that means we have a lot of inward soul searching to do. So I'm going to identify what they are. Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn from April 27th to October the 6th of 2021. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius from May 23rd to October the 10th of 2021. Mercury retrograde from May 29th to June the 22nd of 2021. Jupiter in Pisces retrograde from June 20th to October 18th, and Neptune in Pisces retrograde from June 25th to December 22nd. Whoa. Talk about stopping you, okay? Because it's all about communication, and Gemini is all about communication and what's real, what's going on, what's the truth, okay? Who's feeling betrayed with the facts? Our political leaders and others. You figure it out. Could be a friend, family. Who's giving you that? Okay? For a lot of people, they are done. Trust is eroded. There's the line drawn in the sand. Soul contracts are finished. And they are just understanding the lessons and letting go after the potent super full moon eclipse at 5 degrees of Sagittarius, okay? And I put an article or a document up about soul contracts. So really, we can say it's been a challenge, but it's a blessing, okay? Because the 5 again means change. So again, I go the 5-month, 5-year, 5th of Sagittarius. Remember, we'll be feeling this energy for a while, okay? Because all these retrogrades go for a while. Remember, we're going to feel them. This Mercury retrograde will see many changes that are a direct result of the efforts presented during great challenges and fears, only to overcome with great odds these severe challenges. This Mercury retrograde becomes a key transition to complete situations and prepare for the next phase of your journey. So to personally understand, you can check your natal chart and see what house Mercury is transiting to understand the significance of this Mercury retrograde required to meet the challenges and see where you're now. So basically what you would have to do is, because Mercury is in Gemini now, so you'd have to see which house in your natal chart Gemini's in. So remember, Gemini, just like Buddha, encourages us to doubt everything and find your own light by aligning with the divine, source, or God. It's about sovereignty, authenticity, your knowing, rather than listening to authority, being indoctrinated and brainwashed. Currently, we're living this energetic theme right now. Ethical competence was defined in terms of moral competence as the ability or capacity of persons to recognize their feelings when they encounter what is morally right or wrong in particular situations, and then to reflect on those feelings to direct their decisions and act in ways which bring about the highest level. Moral competency refers to the effective orientation to perform altruistic behaviors and the ability to judge moral issues logically. So it is time to focus on the things you can control. That's why we move more inward and take care of self, body, mind, and spirit. So double check all details and do not purchase any technological products or big ticket items right now. Venus is also in Gemini, and we're more thoughtful with our words, still ensuring we're not people-pleasing. You are being emotionally honest. Embrace the power in the moment, as you will receive major insights and epiphanies because of the outer chaos. So when you quiet the mind. So you will have personal clarity and knowings, which will strengthen your authenticity, personal power, self-mastery, transparency, and sovereignty if you stop and listen. Isn't that wonderful? These planetary cycles are present for you to oversee change, world transformation, and there will be surprising disclosures which are shocking. Okay, chaos, and finally, liberation from the past. Many blessings and much love. A great time to have a private session or reading. Let me assist you in looking at what's happening in your life now. Your nodal axis, okay, your different retrogrades, okay. And so thank you for sharing your time, and I'd appreciate it if you would like, if you would comment, if you would share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you put a comment in there once a month, I do a draw and somebody gets a mini reading or session with me. Okay, again, our first relationship is with ourselves, and so it's to know thyself, and then to understand where evolve and change, and then to thine own self be true. Okay, why I have my name, my personal muse.com, is because on the Oracle of Delphi there was the muses. Okay. No, change is inevitable, and so I want to thank you, and I finally got through it after the 5th time. So have patience, and just beware. Be your own observer, be your own witness, take the time, breathe. Okay, one of the things I know is that when I get anxious and things aren't working for me is when I leave and I have to come back because I'm not sure if I have locked the car door. Okay, much love. Take care.